Thank you, John. You know, Tuscaloosa heavyweight boxer Deontay Wilder's life story is the stuff of Hollywood movies, really. 6 years ago, he had never even been in a boxing gym, but after taking up the sport at the age of 19, he quickly moved up the ranks as an amateur, eventually shocking people by making the Olympic team and capturing the bronze medal in 2008. As a professional, he started out his career with a perfect 14-0 record, with all the wins coming by knockout. And next month, he will fight right here in Tuscaloosa at Shelton State Community College. Last week, WVUA sports correspondent Mike Parker sat down with Deontay and discussed these subjects and more for tonight's Sports Sunday conversation.
Deontay, you're originally from Tuscaloosa. You graduated from Central High School. Has it sunk in yet that you're an Olympic bronze medalist?
Oh yeah, I mean, if I haven't done it for myself, people remind me every day of my life now since the Olympics. So it for sure have sucked in now. But you know what though, I still, sometimes at night think about, my journey of me, my first time walking into a gym, how excited I was, just amazed about all the things that was going on inside the gym because I'd never been in a boxing gym before. And 5 years later to now, how am I now, Like I feel like I own the ring when I step into it. All the guys want to be me, the kids want to be like me. It's no more I want to be like Mike. It's want to be like Deontay. So, it for sure sunk in, and it's amazing feeling.
Okay, now you started your career off as a basketball player. How did you get involved in boxing?
Well, I got in boxing when I was at Shelton State. I mean, you're looking at a guy that have played, from basketball to football to baseball and ran track. If I had signed for soccer, I would have played that as well. So, but I'm a true athlete though, and got into boxing. Going to Shelton, trying out for the team. Just made it and found out that I had a little girl that was coming on the way, being 19, and that really frustrated me, because I felt like, I had everything going, going for myself, grades was good and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh man, reality hits me. Now it's not all about myself anymore. I got a little girl coming, and I never wasn't afraid of having a child, just the fact that, everybody has plans of what they want to do in their life, and I always had goals and dreams of becoming somebody before starting a family. And we know God works in mysterious ways, and that He don't make mistakes. And sometimes your plans don't go as it be planned, and mine didn't go. I wanted to be stable. I wanted to be financially stable, wise, so I can be taken care of. But and make a long story short, I had a buddy that we was. Had nearby all our classes together, just a couple of them, and he was the only person that knew about my decisions of what I was about to make. I was gonna, do that end of that semester, and I was gonna drop out as soon as possible to get a job to support my little girl that was born with spina bifida. That was the main reason she was born with spina bifida. So I started making decisions for my future quick, and I told him that I should start boxing just because just not really knowing the real, I would say, the process of being a boxer and how that structure, it's a process to get to the fame and the money and stuff. It just don't happen overnight. I'm thinking that, it just happened overnight. But I told him I should start boxing because I had a pretty rough background. People, just put it like this, people wouldn't mess with me because they know that I went back down.
Deontay, the way you box in the ring, your style, is there anybody that you compare yourself to, or is there another boxer out there that you like to emulate?
I have been compared with Tommy Hearns. With the long arms and the right hand, the power of the right hand. So I've been compared to him as well. And I consider myself a puncher boxer. I'm a puncher boxer. If I can box, if I have to, but everybody know I can punch. I can brawl with you, punch a boxer. That's what they call a punch a boxer. I can brawl with you and do whatever. But most of the time, people seeing me brawling with and stuff like that.
Now, a huge thing is you have a fight in Tuscaloosa coming up. Finally, Alabama got its boxing license. Thanks to you. How big a deal is that?
It's great. It's a big deal. It's one of my accomplishments I can write down on my resume.
Right.
You know, I tell people all the time that come up to me like, yo, if it wasn't for you, you know, we wouldn't have boxing. And I done had a lot of professional boxers out of the state of Alabama that have came and thanked me, you know, and for that. And basically, that's the main reason why, one of the reasons why, not just for myself, but for those guys as well too. But now, cause it's easy for me now. I done built my foundation, my team right. I can easily travel, and a lot of people get amazed when I've been to Las Vegas and stuff and fought like that, and I've been to the MGM Grand, you know, and fought there and stuff like that, and people get amazed. So now, the local guys, that's what I really focus on, the local guys. Now they get an opportunity to build their fan base here locally, and then spread so they can experience it's bigger than just home nationwide. I done travel different countries as well too and seen. So I like, you know, if you work hard, I want a reward. I'm all about rewarding. If you work hard, it's always a reward at the end. And now they get to do that here, build their foundation and spread and get the experience and see some of the things I have done. So